Hello and welcome to the League of Awful Gamers podcast, episode 1. It is episode 1, isn't it?
It is the first podcast we've ever done.
Are you meant to be talking all creepily and quiet? Or you just did that?
I'm just trying to set us out at a calming, nice pace where
Before
we
it
can all
goes-
enjoy a nice
Before
podcast
shit goes crazy.
and we can all have a lovely time talking to each other.
This isn't like you.
Well,
I'm scared.
the two of us, we are planning to have extra people on these podcasts because we plan to do probably one every week or one as
we should get
as...
one done every week because there's so much news topics I want to rant about half the time.
Well, I would like to say one every week, but knowing us, it will be one every whenever we want to do one.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be no. We're gonna get a routine going. We're gonna do it.
Oh, definitely. So one every week. Brackets whenever something big happens.
We should I think what we should do is, as this is a new channel and everything, we should explain who the fuck we are, because some people might not know if they're new and watching this from the start when we've got 4 million subscribers and they come back to this and wondering who are these dickheads.
This is how it all started. It's like going back and playing Halo Reach, isn't it? After you've just done the Master Chief campaign.
I never played Halo after 3, so I don't really know what the fuck that reference lost on me.
Oh, okay. I remember the chills at the E3 Halo Reach announcement.
What?
Oh, it gave me chills, that original trailer, the 20-second one, yeah.
I literally have. I'm sure some people know what you're talking about. I haven't got a clue.
3 people will know what I'm talking about.
3? More than 3. I'm sure Halo Reach was a pretty big game, wasn't it?
I'm being very realistic about the views this will probably get.
This is gonna get 1 trillion views. Right,
okay.
So, what are we gonna... So, us.
Finn! You've been doing intros.
You are.
I'm David.
We've been doing videos for 3 years or something like that, right?
We've had a complicated YouTubing relationship, haven't we, Finn?
It's not really that complicated. We did a channel, it got big. We didn't do the channel together anymore. You made a channel, it got pretty big. You quit completely, and now we're doing a channel again.
Yeah!
That is pretty much it summed up.
In very basic of terms, that's what happened, yes.
That's all people need to know.
Okay.
So we've been doing shit for ages. You always have some kind of sharp object on your desk that makes clanking noise.
I've got a fork in my hand right now.
I knew it was the fork by the sound it made. I could hear it. Oh, for God's sake.
Wow, that's great ears, Finn.
No, I just know you. I just know you. So yeah, podcasts and stuff that's happened in our lives and funny shit and all kinds of things. I started at a new gym today.
Yeah,
right?
Well, speaking of that, we've actually been talking about what we're doing in this podcast, and not moments ago, you messaged me, and the message was, long, I have a funny starter topic, something that just happened.
Yeah, no, basically, so I signed up, this is the gym called The Gym. That's actually the name of it. I didn't realise. I mean, originality. But it's like a 24/7 one.
I prefer that to something like LA Fitness, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like LA Fitness because for ages I thought it was Lap Fitness and people looked at me odd when I asked where Lap Fitness was. So it's got a sour tone in my brain.
Oh, fair enough. No, it's like a 24/7 one. It's unstaffed, late at night.
See, you say that can't be legal.
No, there's security cameras in there, right? This is where I'm building up, explaining what this gym's like. Security cameras.
Okay.
And to get in, you have a code, and this weird dome thing slides open. You walk in, it slides shut behind you, and opens the other side of you.
It sounds very futuristic.
How that works in a fire situation, not sure, because people are gonna die because it's like bulletproof glass. You get chlorine at the glass while the flames catch you, trying to wait for people to type in their pin codes to get out. I can't imagine they must have a fire exit somewhere, probably.
Maybe it's the grand plan to get rid of lifters. Maybe it's a trap.
Yeah, but it's one of those gyms that doesn't have many lifters in it. It's a lot of
a Planet Fitness gym.
Kinda, a bit. But that's what I'm getting to, right? Basically, it's my first time in this gym as an official member. And I was just doing a nice shoulders day. I was easily the biggest person there, but it was just one of those gyms where it's not many monsters. I think it's just our gym's so weird because it's just massive people everywhere.
Well, the gym that we go to together is the only one in this area that has
proper
massive
weights.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, man weights. So all the men's go there. Basically.
Men go to our gym.
As in the real men. And so I was the biggest person there doing my shoulder things, and then I don't know what I did, but when I got home, I had an email saying, "This is just to alert you that you've broken some of our gym rules." Right? An
Really?
email. Yep. So they'd spotted me on the camera, were watching me and following me.
You know
right?
what it was? I don't think you're allowed to take guns into that gym.
No, you're not.
Hey!
It was. That was. Guess what I got pulled up on?
What was it?
No, you got to guess.
Oh, okay. Indecent exposure.
No, but I was the only one wearing a vest.
Okay. Grunting. Slamming weights.
Slamming weights was one of them. Apparently, you're not allowed to drop weights.
Okay.
Which I did, and there was one other one. What do I
Ooh.
never do?
Put weights away.
Yeah, I left like a few dumbbells out. And
Well, I agree with that, because you never put the weights away.
I don't. I didn't even realise I'd done it though, and I got home and was like, wow, that's a good first impression I've left. That's
ridiculous. Finn, could I please reply to them? Because I don't think it's legal for a gym to be unstaffed at any time it's open.
No, it's unstaffed.
Surely they would have to have a first aider present.
No, I don't think so. No.
That seems a little dodgy to me.
I think they have like, basically because they've got these gyms all over the country. I think they have like a security terminal somewhere. In
That's
UK.
going to help if you drop 200 kilos.
No,
on your back,
but what
it?
I mean is, I think all the camera feeds go to that one terminal,
Okay,
and
cool.
there's some people watching it. So if they see anything untoward, they like call that gym or call the ambulance near that gym or whatever.
That's kind of like Big Brother, isn't it?
It is. That's what the gym's like. It's kind of weird.
Oh god, that's a scary future.
But the thing is, all the cameras are hidden. I had no idea that I was even being watched, which is even more scary, kind of. But yeah, but it was weird that they could just figure out that it was me and send it to the right. It was just strange.
It is pretty crazy, actually. That's kind of crazy.
Like they must have been really bored to pick me up on leaving some weights around and dropping a dumbbell. But no, well,
bored or jealous.
Yeah, but
could have been
that's what I'm saying. They're probably just marring. That's probably why they were watching me, and then they picked me up on the stuff I did wrong.
Do you reckon they were watching you eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh, burn! So yeah, that's what happened to me today. Also, I ate a chalice of ice cream.
Yeah, I saw this chalice, and it is a proper chalice.
It was like, well, the thing is, we saw it on the menu, and well, when we first went, like, got out of the gym, she was like, Carla was like, I don't want to eat. I was like, okay, then we'll just go and sit down in like a pub or something. So we went to Yates, and then it's like, I don't want to eat, so we got some food, and then looking at this like dessert menu, and like saw this like. This chalice thing on it, but it looked like a cup on the picture. It's like a little cup.
Well, you sent me the picture, so I'll chuck it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Dear viewers.
So I was like, oh, okay, we'll get this. It comes over and it's like this fucking 3-litre thing stuffed with ice cream, feta rolls,
crazy.
a Mars bar, Rocky Road.
Oh wow!
Ice cream. It was just, oh god, we couldn't even finish it. It was like half eaten. It was ridiculous.
I'm looking at this picture now. It is as big as a human head.
Yeah, because you can see the picture of her eating it, and it's just like massive. So yeah, that's. I'm not eating very healthily.
It's crazy.
Like, yeah, it is a big. Yeah, that was nice, but ridiculous. Well, I almost was like, well, that isn't that big. Let's get 2.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, why don't we just get 2?
Ballpark me how many calories that was.
I have no idea. It was only a tenner though. That's why I was like, it can't be. That's why I was like, it can't be that big, right?
Yeah, that's really good for a like
my
restaurant dessert.
My massive burger was only £8, so I was like, actually, no, think about it. That should donate that would have been fucking huge. I should have thought about that actually.
Yeah, but normally desserts are tiny compared to mains for the price.
Oh no, that's what I was thinking. So I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that is what I did today. Went to a new gym and got fat. What have you been up to?
I went to the gym, our gym that we go to.
Yeah.
I did some gymming, and then I played World of Warcraft for a consistent 5 hours. But Finn, I've got a topic as well. And my topic is video games, because this is a video gaming channel, isn't it?
Yeah, but we can talk about whatever the hell we want. But yeah, go for it, video games. Go for it.
There's not really much going on in the grand world of video games right now.
No, that's a lie. Final Fantasy VII is being remade, and it's the greatest thing in the history of mankind.
Yeah, but that was last month's news.
True. It was June's news. Yeah.
But my point was, seeing as there isn't all that much news for us, well, there probably is loads going on, we just don't know very much at all.
We're just incompetent.
What game are you most looking forward to?
This year?
That's coming out, yeah.
What was announced this year? I don't even know what's coming out. I think there's an RTS coming out that I really want to play. But I can't remember for the life of me what it's called.
Okay.
Isn't XCOM 2 coming out or something? No, that's
yeah, that's Christmas, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. Let's find out.
If it is, I'm actually like good. I'm not leaving the house. Fuck him.
XCOM 2 or XCOM 1 with Enemy Within was like the greatest game for a very long time.
It's the best game I've played in my adulthood, basically, by far.
Yeah, initial release date is November, according to
Well,
Google.
this year?
Yep.
Oh my god. Wow.
So I'm gonna put a cautious hat on and say 16th of December it's gonna come out.
I'm gonna say 23rd of May 2016, probably.
Let's say 5th of January 2018.
Something like that, yeah.
Knowing, actually no, Firaxis are
they're not
generally
bad.
pretty good at getting games out when they say they're gonna get games out, whether they're finished or not.
Yeah, that'll be pretty
Although
awesome.
they're not as bad as Total War, which I want to talk about.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot that's coming out as well. Total War Warhammer.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. We need to play that.
Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, and I know that we're going to play that together.
Yeah, a lot.
There's two things I'm not very... I love that they're bringing Warhammer Fantasy to a proper, like, with money behind it video game, but it's made me realise that I'm a real elitist when it comes to Warhammer. And I'll talk about the game in a minute, but I'm actually, and I don't know why I feel like this, but I am very angry about it, because I used to collect Warhammer, I still do. I played the games, I bought the books, I spent hours painting the models.
Fucking nerd.
And I don't think that people that didn't do that should be allowed in the Warhammer world.
It's not allowed.
I think the only people that should play that game
who have bought and
are the
painstakingly painted
that
Warhammer.
spent hundreds of pounds and spent weeks and weeks saving up pocket money to buy a unit of Tomb Kings or whatever, got shouted at and grounded for months because they spilt bleach-blown paint on father's brand new mahogany table.
I'm guessing you did that.
Yeah, I did. So I devoted so much of my very limited social life to Warhammer when I was young, and now people that didn't get to be part of the world as well, and for some reason it really annoys me. I guess know
there's
why.
some kind of merit behind that.
Screw
it's
you
like,
guys. You didn't spend ages building models and painting models. Now you're going to get to play the game.
The one thing I'm like with that at the moment is, you know, that it's a similar kind of thing. You've probably done this before. You have done this before with the Maccabees. You said, like, you find a cool band that you really like,
yeah,
and like you find them, and everyone else is like, you're trying to get everyone to listen to them. Like, no, I don't want to listen to them, right? And then that one song gets put on the radio, and
then suddenly they're huge, and you're like, I kind of don't like them anymore.
No, I still like them. I'm like, fuck you guys, fuck you. The radio knows more than me, does it? Fuck off, right? It was Jack, you, the one who have done that new done a song of Justin Bieber. You've probably heard it a million times, right?
I probably have, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'd know if you heard it.
Is this an EDM thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just annoyed me. It's got like 250 million views on Spotify now.
Oh, wow.
It's actually, I don't think I've ever seen a song with that many views. It's crazy. It's the one with Skill Rex, if people didn't know. Good old Skrillex.
I've probably heard it. I know the song you're talking about.
It's played on the radio like 3 times in one gym session, which is the only time we listen to the radio, isn't it, basically?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, it's got 175 million plays.
It's a hell of a lot of plays, that.
It is actually insane. Let's see if Avicii's got any higher than that. I don't think he does. He might do, actually. Let's have a look. Avicii's most played is, 367 million. Okay, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, he's a douchebag. What else are we going to... So yeah, Warhammer game, you're sad that...
Well, I'm not sad because
that a scrub like me gets to play it.
It's not that. I should be happy that, because video
People
games
will
are
get into
ruining
it.
Games Workshop. That's why models are so expensive now.
Right.
And it's great. I love that they're making the game, and it's going to be great for Games Workshop. But some part of me's like, screw everyone who didn't spend ages collecting models.
Yeah.
But as far as the game itself goes, does it not look fabulous?
I haven't really looked at it much, but I imagine it's going to be so much. Because normally you're like, Total War has always been at most like a musketman, hasn't it? Like at the very end.
But as far
of
as
the game.
technology in the game goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Napoleon one, I think, was the sort of most modern game they did.
Like muskets and cannons, like the limit you'll get. So it's gonna be really cool to have like one that's all just like spacey shit. Like, I like that kind of thing, and like laser cannons and giant tanks and whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I'm imagining that's kind of what it's like, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh, what is it like then?
You're thinking of Warhammer 40k.
Oh, what is regular Warhammer like?
Warhammer Fantasy, which is what this game's on.
Oh, I thought it was Warhammer 40. No, the game's Warhammer 40k, isn't it?
There's two games. Well, there's many games.
No, I thought the Total War one was going to be based on 40k.
No. It's based on fantasy. That's why it's such a big thing. Because like there's so many Warhammer 40k games, but there's no Warhammer fantasy games that have, or certainly not in the last few years, that have had like actual budgets.
Oh,
and that's why everyone's so pumped for it, because it's going to be the first for a while.
Ah, okay.
And it looks amazing. I don't know if you saw any of the E3 trailers. I'm guessing not, seeing you're talking about tanks and laser cannons. Well, I guess I should tell you, as far as tech goes, imagine, let's say, sort of normal war when they're just progressing from shields into very basic cannons and rifles. That sort of time period. Plus dragons and mythical beasts, plus immensely powerful magic.
I like the idea of the magic.
That's basically that. And the game's coming out, and I think a lot of people were quite upset that there's not going to be Chaos as a playable faction.
Is that one of like the big bad guy factions?
They're like, everyone knows Chaos. If you know anything about like the world of Warhammer, Chaos is like everyone's sort of second favorite. You have your favorite, and everyone else just loves Chaos because Chaos is great. And they're like the big thing, you know. There's also a Chaos faction in Warhammer 40k. There's a Chaos faction. There's always a Chaos faction. Whatever Games Workshop release, there's a Chaos faction in it. And they're not going to be they will be a playable one for like 10 quid DLC, I imagine. But they're not releasing like the poster boys of Warhammer Fantasy as a playable faction. That's kind of weird. And I'm personally quite sad that Tomb Kings has yet to be confirmed as a playable faction, because they're the guys I collected loads of.
I don't know any of what you're saying
like
right
mummies.
now.
They're like mummies.
Okay.
Egyptian mummies.
This is going to be fun.
I mean,
I guarantee I'm going to wreck you, though, because it's going to be like nothing like what you expect.
It's going to be nothing like the board game.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be like...
I'll move. I'll be like, where's the magic phase? When can I roll my power dice?
That'll be good fun. Oh, as we were talking about strategy games, another good one that will be good, it's already out, is Civ Beyond Earth once they get the first bit of DLC.
I think they did confirm that a little while ago, didn't they?
Yeah, that must be sometime this year, because it was released last year sometime, wasn't it?
Yeah, about
because
every
Civ game has this problem where at first it's like just broken on multiplayer, just completely just doesn't work, and then they bring out the second one, like the first piece of DLC, and they fix everything. Like they just don't even bother patching it beforehand. They're just like, fuck it.
According to Steam, it's just fall 2015.
Okay, so it is sometime this year then, which is good. So we'll be playing loads of Civ and loads of that. That'll be great fun, actually.
Because I think
all the RTSs.
I think Civ Beyond Earth was a little bit harshly judged, because people judged it to Brave New World, not vanilla Civ 5.
I thought Civ Beyond Earth was awesome. It's just the multiplayer was a bit unbalanced. Like there were some things that were just way too powerful. Basically,
it was, but I don't think unbalanced is the right word, because everyone had access to it.
Yeah, it's true. It just kind of took the fun out of it a bit.
When you could buy everything after like 10 turns,
like you got like 70 trillion gold, and you don't have to.
Yeah. Although I do enjoy. There's a lot of ways to like mess with people in the multiplayer.
I love the aliens. I love that you can use spying to take over somebody's city. But the thing is, everyone gets like their anti-spy buildings, and it's impossible to do anything. So that kind of ruined it as well. But yeah, like the miasma, the fucking miasma.
Miasma is so good. Do you remember that time I made you?
Yeah, you covered my
incandescently angry with my miasma.
Right, he just for some reason we were allies. We decided to be allies, and you decided to cover my land in this fucking poisonous gas
harmony.
That's impossible to remove.
I was harmony, and you were purity. Bullshit. We can't be allies.
Yeah. So yeah, that game would definitely be some of that game.
That game had our friendship on the rocks for a while, didn't it? We didn't speak to each other for about a week.
Every time we play a Civ game, I get angry, and I just
know what happens when you get angry. Everyone wants to make you more angry.
Yeah, exactly. I can't control myself. Everyone gangs up on me, and then I try and play it cool, and then it gets worse and worse and worse.
When Finbar plays Civ, he has two modes. He has super arrogant cocky mode or angry mode, and both of those modes are just immensely satisfying to declare war on. And I don't think we've ever actually finished a game.
No, we haven't. It can't be done. We can't finish one. I'm not that cocky normally.
No, you're not. But
like,
when you're
I'll
playing
say...
Civ, you go up people.
No, I'll just say one thing like, yeah, I just got a granary, and then everyone would want to suddenly declare war on me because of that.
It's more like, oh wow, what's this unit that only I can get? Oh my god, that looks amazing. It's going to be amazing. Every turn.
Oh dear. I don't think it's quite that bad, but yeah. If you're interested, watch our Civ games. I don't know where there are. Just
do they exist anymore?
No, they're there somewhere.
Although, warning, none of them are finished.
We get quite far in one of them. Like I get wiped out. Spoilers.
We only got to cannons. We only got about halfway through the tank there.
No, that was And then you gave me Tropico, and I quit.
Me and Matt and Nessie were very gracious in our victory. We gave you a safe passage to some tundra
Matt and Nessie opened their borders to actively let me get attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were just like, we're not going to declare war on you, but we're going to let these massive armies come through and kill you.
That was such a great game of Civ.
It was just oh, God. So, yeah, expect some of that shit. That'll be good.
It does look interesting, the stuff they've got in Beyond Earth. They've got the underwater business.
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot
might be amazing.
That. Oh, yeah, no, I totally forgot the ocean stuff. Because they were literally completely useless in that game, weren't they? They literally had no purpose at all.
Yeah, nothing, unless you got, like, the algae, which was super good. But even then, that was only on coasts.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. And they're adding loads more to the orbital layer, that was it.
Oh, are
Which
they?
I really like that part of the game. So, yeah.
That was good. They are adding a
talk.
ton... This is what we're supposed to be doing.
It's not even a gaming podcast.
We are a gaming channel.
No, it's just a podcast. It's not a gaming podcast. Anyway, we should talk about what we're doing this weekend.
No, we shouldn't.
No, we should.
No, we shouldn't.
No, because this is going to come out after we've been, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So
let's talk about what we did last weekend.
No, it's not going to be that late. Oh, actually, it might be. Last weekend could refer to us doing this on Monday. Yeah,
well,
okay.
If we don't upload this podcast the night we record, it's not going up until after the weekend.
No, that is very true.
So for everyone listening, it's last weekend.
Yes. So last weekend, David died. He fell in front of a train while incredibly drunk on spirits.
It was horrible.
Even though he said he wasn't going to have spirits.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
He's missing 2 of his arms and a leg. He's speaking right now, but he has no control of his keyboard.
It's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, the thing is...
no, I have no control of my keyboard.
Wow.
I have no control at all of what's happening to my keyboard right now.
No, but he's just spamming "see you next Tuesday" to me on Facebook. Very mature.
Hey, I'm not doing it. I haven't got any control over my keyboard.
I
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Whoever's got control over my keyboard.
Brilliant. Stop it now.
Okay.
So yeah, basically what's happening is we're going down to Plymouth to see internet friends who we haven't met in we've been talking to them for ages.
A year or 2 ago, me and Finbar met
some
strange men online.
Yeah, some strange men.
We met some strange men online, and now we're doing the classic thing of going to meet them in real life.
Yeah, and it's going to turn out well because they're actually really cool.
Unless they drug us and then harvest our organs, which I think is a sort of 35 to 40% chance now.
No, if they're up north, that's more like... Down south, people are more civilized. They might just, drug us and sell us to a prostitution ring rather than, harvest our organs. That's probably more likely. Ship us off to, somewhere in Africa.
Yeah, no dirty work for them.
No, they'll just put us in a crate and bye-bye. Because they are a port town, so...
they're a very big port town.
Exactly, and there's probably a lot of illegal immigrants / prostitutes being sent around there. So yeah.
Okay. Fine.
No. What? There's lots of crates to sneak in. So
I guess.
Yeah. We watched Daredevil.
But you speak about prostitutes as though they're packed up and
I mean, I'm thinking of Taken,
okay, yeah.
Like the illegal rings of them where they get kidnapped and stuff. So yeah, that might happen to us. In which case, this video will never be posted, and it will be found sometime in the future. And they realise we can see the future, and they'll come and find us and bring us back to the UK.
They'll res us.
And then we'll be sent into the government to predict airstrikes and bombings, and we'll get it wrong, and everybody's going to die. So that's what's going to happen.
It'll be fine because we'll be able to blag a reason as to why we were wrong.
Yes.
We can only do it when it's raining.
Yeah.
And we have to have tea there and I don't know, a sequoia tree over there. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Yeah, basically something like that. So
I think we could have quite a good life out of that. Oh, my sister's just posted a picture of a really cute cat on Facebook.
You've got to follow the Instagram Mr. Eggs if you don't. The cat, Mr. Eggs, the cat is a super cute cat. And there's a new kitten now called Sir Pumpkin, and he's even cuter. So yeah, show pictures of them if you can find them. Super cute
I don't have Instagram.
Fucking hell, you pleb. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to Plymouth. It's a 5-hour train journey from where we live. It's like the other. So Americans are watching. 5 hours is like not much to you. To us, it's like the other side of the universe.
What about the Australians that are watching?
Oh god, yeah.
5 hours.
5 hours is like the next town over.
5 hours is the Tesco Express for an Australian.
Or the Walmart Express if you're American, and God knows what it is. The beer shop if you're Australian. Because they probably have those. Not even offline. It's literally just a shop that sells Fosters. So yeah. It's quite a long journey for us. You just said if we don't kill each other by the time we get there, which
all I'm saying is we have to have a break in London.
Yeah, well, that's only an hour in though.
We're gonna. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Even that hour journey to London feels long. Oh god, we're gonna die. We need to find something to do.
No, we can find something to do. To
be fair, no, we survived the train journey like through Switzerland and that was long.
Yeah, but we slept.
We didn't sleep because of Colburn.
I slept. I was fine.
Who sounds like a fucking jet engine. It's like
I had the marvel of earphones. So I got a lovely night's sleep.
You did, didn't you? Like the noise cancelling ones. Oh shit. No, from us it sounded like there was a chemical bomb being dropped just to the side of the.
It was incredible, wasn't it?
It caused vibrations. It was like sub bass.
It was like one of the big monsters in Pacific Rim getting killed.
Yes, it was exactly that like low pitched rumble, and then it just gets louder and louder and then fades back down again. Oh god. So yeah, but this train journey we can't sleep. We have to think of something. But when we get there, we haven't even talked about who we're meeting. We're meeting Rob and Richard from F&B's channel. Some people will know them, some people won't.
The only reason I didn't want to
maybe they're more famous than us now, and we've sapped off their fame.
Well, their videos are a hell of a lot better than us.
Well, yeah, we don't
for
even
the most part.
Well, yeah, they do actually do videos and stuff, which is weird because they have a daughter. And
one of them has a daughter. They didn't get the daughter
and they have actual jobs, like full-time jobs.
I have an actual job.
It's not full-time though. I mean,
Ghost hunting.
Goose hunting, is it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. And yeah, so we're very unproductive, if you haven't guessed. We literally get nothing done. This has always been the way, though.
Well, the other day we were walking through town, having a bit of a weekly shop, and we saw kids coming home from school, and we were just like, I thought it was like 10 a.m.
Yes, and you weren't even wearing actual clothes.
I was wearing tracksuit bottom and a hoodie.
Not even a t-shirt.
Because I own so few clothes now. I don't know what's happened to them all. The last 2 days to go to the gym, I have put wet vests on out of the wash.
Oh, that's gross.
It felt horrible.
Oh, God.
That's why we need to stop in London halfway to Plymouth, because I need to buy clothes.
Yeah, that's probably advisable. We don't want to get there and just be kicked out because we're too Essex, which is a thing. Oh man,
it is a thing. I feel like once we're not in Essex, we're going to feel much more stereotypically Essex than
trust me. When I went up to Lincoln and that, it's not even that far north. I felt so weird. I didn't feel like I was in the right place. Everyone looked at me different. I dressed differently, even though somehow I didn't dress different. It was strange. But people liked me for some reason. I don't know why.
You were an oddity.
Yeah, that's probably why. I was like the elephant
man. An oddity from the other side of the world.
Yeah, basically.
Or country, in this case.
Yeah, which is basically the other side of the world. Like the north to the south, the difference is like Texas to bloody Michigan or whatever. I don't know. Is that far apart?
Texas to Canada. Michigan.
Texas to Canada, then, even though it's not in America, but whatever.
That's like Land's End to John O'Groats times 50.
Yeah, that's the distance difference, but the cultural difference is probably the same. I'd imagine. Like, if the cultural difference is probably very similar.
I don't really know. I kind of don't want to comment on it, because the last time I commented on Americans in a video, people were very displeased.
Guns, lynchings of gay people, and...
Ooh, okay, we've gone there.
No, it's not. I want to visit Texas, actually. It seems like a cool place. I don't know why, but I just... Oh, no, Texas has got... What does it have? The border to Mexico.
I don't think it does, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it does.
Does it border... Oh, wait, yeah, of course it did, because it used to be part of Mexico, didn't it?
Yeah, anyways, yeah, I probably shouldn't comment on America. We'll get killed. People will come over here and hunt us down if they can find their way around our wiggly roads.
Yeah. These roads aren't straight, and they're not called just 56 West. What are we going to do?
Yeah, they'll
be called, I imagine the American assassins are going to speak.
Pentonville Avenue, and then, I don't know, something close, and Coventry. Yeah, all kinds of shit like that.
Coventry, Covent.
Yeah, that's probably a place.
Your vocabulary's on point right now.
It is. Well, did you know? Well, I'm speaking. I said this earlier, and it confused somebody. I was like, did you know that they're going to build a bypass to bypass this bypass? And I had to say it to them 4 times before they understood.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I know, but
from a wordy point of view.
Yeah. So basically, they're building a bypass. So you know, round like Braintree, it gets massively clogged. You don't because you don't drive, but I didn't know either. But it gets massively clogged up with traffic at like coming home from work time. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
I know that it does.
Yeah. So they're planning to build a bypass to bypass that bypass.
I was going to say we already have a bypass.
Yeah. So the bypass is going to bypass the bypass because there's so much traffic on the bypass. Yeah. So yeah. Our town is crammed full of people. It's surprising where all the people come from.
Isn't it one of the most rapidly expanding towns in Europe?
For the last 10 years, it's been the fastest growing town in Europe.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But the thing, there's housing estates popping up every bloody where.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
all
true.
The time.
Yeah, when I moved here, we were like on the outskirts, and now we're basically in the centre. We haven't changed house.
No, now you are basically right in dead centre.
Yeah, but it was the outskirts when we moved here 12 years ago.
Yeah, now I'm not really on the outskirts now. There's still loads of town to the other side of me. So yeah, it's growing quickly, which is good / bad. I don't know. But yeah, what about our town? Oh, we haven't even finished talking about Plymouth. We got so distracted.
Well, it's because, Finn, this whole sort of, last weekend we actually don't know anything about Plymouth because in real time we haven't been there yet.
No, I know, but we can talk about what we plan to do.
Oh, okay.
And then next week we can do one on what actually happened, on our predictions of what planned to happen. So our
prediction so far is limb loss and what else?
I reckon there will be at least a finger severely damaged at some point.
Oh, I do hope it's... Actually, no, I'm going to make the Rock-style video if it is.
It might not be us, though. It could be Rob, Rich, or Ed. So, we may cause the injury, who knows?
This could very well be the end of F&D, F&B's collaborations, if it goes badly.
It's like, just dead bodies everywhere. Oh, God. Right, so yeah, we're going to have a barbecue there on the Friday afternoon. I don't think they intend to drink, but it might just happen.
I don't know, because they're like
as
men.
Is the way. Yeah.
They're actual, like, grown men.
So they don't just go
I'm pretty sure you drink at grown men's barbecues.
Yeah, no, but I don't think they go on, like, the piss up much. Although maybe they do. I don't know.
Maybe we're their, like...
catalyst to go back to their utes and just go fucking crazy. So yeah, on the Friday, it's planned to just be barbecue, but it might not. And on the Saturday, I think they plan to go drinking.
Yes.
In which case, we'll just go crazy because we're not staying in our own house, so we can just vomit everywhere and it doesn't really matter.
Oh, what an Essex lookout that is.
Just like, it doesn't.
The fact is, people where we live think like that. Some people do.
They do. They really do. Well, I came up with this is reminding me of something. I came up with a good idea for a business model today.
Okay.
Right. So Carla really wanted to go to sleep, and I was like, "What if there was a place nearby that we could pay for a bed to nap in for like an hour?"
I'm pretty sure they exist.
Like a napping spot. But then I was thinking more in my head. It's like, what if you rent these out on Friday and Saturday night? And have them as double rooms and super soundproofed. How much money would you rake in?
They're called B&Bs.
No, but
you've just described the concept of a B&B.
No, but it's not a B&B though. It's literally like crammed full of little cluster rooms, and you only buy them per the hour, right? So it's for people who are desperate, who've just like suddenly found somebody and can't go home, haven't booked a B&B in time, kind of thing, haven't pre-planned anything. They can just go in there and get a room. Do you think that's a good business idea?
It would be, but people have made do with bushes and deserted parks for long enough.
If you could have the other thing of not having bushes and deserted parks,
Well, there's something to be said for the great outdoors.
I don't know. I think it was a good idea. I
can certainly see
I would have massive surcharges. So vomit surcharge, £50. Blood surcharge, £150. All right, if there's blood everywhere.
Human fluids.
No, that's just gonna be standard. You can't help that. That's gonna happen.
So you're gonna have to find people willing to clean said rooms.
Yeah, that's not gonna be hard, is it? You just pay them a decent wage. If you offer,
I do agree that's actually a very good idea.
Yeah. If you offer someone £15 an hour to clean, they'll clean up anything. They'll clean up body parts for that much money.
Oh, definitely.
In the UK, anyway. So, yeah. In America, if you gave them £15 an hour, they'd kill somebody and clean up the body parts for that much money.
That's
I reckon.
$25, isn't it?
An hour, yeah, that's pretty good going. Right. So, yeah, I'd imagine that's the case. But anyway, that was my business idea.
It's a kind of good idea, actually, but it would only really be profitable in like party cities.
Well, yeah, no, that's
and
what I
if
mean.
you're in
That's
a
where you
party
do
city, there wouldn't really be the awkwardness of needing somewhere because you'd have a hotel room anyway.
Trust me, there would be. There would be.
Oh, okay.
I reckon there would be. Like, I think it'd get a lot of business because remember, a lot of people travel to these cities just to go and visit them just for one night and stay out.
Exactly. So they're going to have a hotel anyway.
No, they don't. They stay out all night, don't they?
Oh, so your idea is that you're going to want to go back out after?
No. Well, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Like people who haven't booked hotels. Like how we were planning to go to London and just stay out all night and then get the train home in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like loads of people
We made the right choice not doing that, I
think.
think.
We would have died and spent £1 million.
Well, we caught the midnight train back and we'd still spent nearly 200 each.
Yeah, and then if we'd gone to this new place, double vodka cokes were $22.50, I think.
What?
Yeah, in Fabric they're $22.50.
To be fair, we didn't need any more by that point.
I kind of did, but it was probably wise we didn't, because we wouldn't have even found it. But anyway, yeah, we are typical Utes now. I wasn't, but I am now.
We are typical Utes.
Yeah, Utes.
I heard the story about how you became a typical Ute.
Yeah, up in Lincoln.
Yeah.
I changed. I never drank really. Like I had drink, but I hadn't been drunk. And then I got drunk, and it was like being enlightened. And now I've gradually fallen into the pit of despair and uselessness.
I heard a story from our dear friend Stephen, who was one of the people you went up to meet in Lincoln. Yeah. And he told me that you walked back to where you were staying almost in tears, saying you've wasted so many years not drinking.
Oh, I think I did, yeah. Like, I also tried to climb onto the train tracks and flip over a train.
Yeah,
because I thought I could. I also tried to kidnap a cat. But it ran away from me, so yeah.
Oh, the nimble thing.
But I'm just very unnimble, especially when I'm staggering all over the place.
I was talking about the cat, not the fimble.
No, I know.
In the situation there.
So yeah. But we're going to probably be recording us shotting, I'd imagine.
Probably, but I kind of shouldn't be shotting.
No, you're going to.
Medically, I'm not sure I should be.
That'll be fine. It's only one time.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's going to be straight vodka. Because it's so much nicer than sour shots, I've discovered. Like, way nicer.
I like vanilla vodka.
Yeah, or even just straight vodka is like so much. It doesn't burn you.
Oh, no, it makes... Oh, no, I hate... It doesn't burn, it just tastes disgusting.
No, I like it. I legitimately like it. Right? So if you just like take a couple of shots and have a sip of Coke, it's fine. It's awesome. You don't get bloated. You don't need to pee really bad. And you get absolutely destroyed.
Oh, my... Finn?
Yeah.
While you were talking, not to say that I wasn't listening or anything,
I know you were listening,
but I was browsing Google Maps and I've just found the most beautiful place in the world.
What's it called? Link me.
Kiritimati. I'll just link it to you.
Yeah, you can link places on Google Maps, can't you? I think.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see this place. Kiritimati.
Oh man, it looks amazing.
We need to go. Well, maybe not, but...
Oh, wait.
Is it in the UK or just somewhere random in the world?
I used the word most beautiful place in the world. It's not going to be in the UK, is it?
Well, you never... No, true.
No, it's in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Wow, really? Pacific?
Why is my Sorry, I've just printed Facebook twice. What's going on here? Has someone been messing with my key bindings?
Printed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you've got like macro keys, don't you?
Yeah, I must have like changed them one day.
You must have hit one or something. I've got it.
There won't be a street view, but if you Kiribati. Oh no, Kiritimati. That's it.
Right. Do you know where this is?
Pacific Ocean.
No.
Yeah. Zoom out, mate. It's in the Pacific
what?
Ocean.
Oh. But it says it's in Yosemite. It says.
Are you sure?
Oh no, it's no. Sorry, I'm completely wrong. Right. Oh, I see what this is.
It looks
right.
incredible.
We should show sheep. There's a place called London on it.
And Poland. And banana. These are the best place names ever.
Banana.
London, Paris, banana, Poland.
Oh yeah. Where's Poland? Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the left.
Oh man.
Does that not look amazing though?
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna get Street View up.
I doubt you'll get Street View in there.
It looks really cool,
doesn't it? How
like
did I not know about this?
Filtered bay. There's got to be. Right, no, I think you can Street View it. Let's try. There is a road on it somewhere. Yeah.
That doesn't mean the Google van's been there though.
It must have been. There's a place on it called London. How could they not have a place called it London? I can see the streets. Right, but
it looks incredible.
No, Street View isn't working. Okay, we'll have to get some screenshots of this place. It does look cool from above. Wait, no, surely if we Google it.
Yeah, that's what I've done. It looks beautiful.
Oh, villages. The village. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there's only 3 pictures.
Yeah, I know.
3.
Are we explorers now?
We discovered a new place that Google Maps doesn't have Street View.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing, right? We're officially explorers.
Wasn't there that thing where Google Maps and basically every map ever made had this island on it somewhere off the coast of Australia, and everyone just agreed it existed, and then an explorer went there one day and found ocean. And was like, wow, all the maps have been wrong for ages.
It's pretty funny, actually.
I like zooming
how
out
did you even find this place?
Oh, I just did, you know.
It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's because I was street viewing Plymouth as we were talking about it, and then I just kept pushing forwards.
It's like off the southern coast of California, west coast of California, and then go about 4,500 miles into ocean. That's literally it.
I imagine you'd go to Hawaii and then 1,000 miles south.
Maybe, yeah.
I doubt it's got an airfield on it, put it that way.
No, it does. It's got an airport, it says. It? Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Oh, it does, yeah.
It must be like a touristy place. Like, kind of like Hawaii, but just less well-known, I guess. Plymouth. None of the road names are coming up. Oh, no, there they are. God,
I want to run through that, like, marsh thing. Look at it.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Or swim through it.
It's cray.
Crocodiles. No, crocodiles won't be there. It's like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing there.
Actually, you do get crocodiles in the Pacific. Well, you get the mini ones. What are they called? Like something? Cayman. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're doing that. We're going there. I'm trying to. Okay, Portsmouth, not Portsmouth. Plymouth. Oh god, it is really far south, isn't it? We might as well just go to Penzance. Oh, we can't. We haven't got time, but go to the end.
Did you not know where Plymouth was?
I didn't realise it was quite that far down. Like, it's literally at the very tail. That's like going to the other side of Wales. That's pretty interesting.
Hence when I said other side of the country earlier.
I didn't realise it was quite that far, though.
Did you think it was near a Portsmouth?
But then let's compare this, like, to in America, how distance from somewhere to somewhere. It probably is not even a quarter of a state. Right?
It's roughly 300 kilometers.
It's not even the width of Florida.
For the sake of people in Texas, that is
it's a
roughly Austin to Houston.
Is
plus a bit, yeah.
So that there's like not a trip at all.
Yeah,
that's... Oh god, is that? Yeah, and then for them it's just one straight highway between the two.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. It's not. I think it's not even that far. Honestly, I think it's even less distance than that.
I'm gonna explore more of the Google Maps and find another amazing place in the world.
We could do GeoGuessr one day. That'd be quite good.
I used to do GeoGuessr quite frequently on my channel.
I know you did.
Oh man, I got some bang on scores one time.
Bang on, within like a kilometre.
No, I think I got full points on one of my guesses.
I remember. Oh, I remember. I guessed one in Kansas, and I was literally in the same town. Like, I don't even know how I did it. I just guessed exactly the right town in Kansas because Kansas looks all the same. Like, it's just literally just flat cornfields. According to the far out map, there's literally 2 roads in Kansas. Like 2.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Like,
does it have the hurricane on it that's brewing?
This won't be active, I don't think. This is weird. Well, it might be. I don't know.
Hurricane Dolores, is it called?
I don't know. There's so many of them. There's like 3 a year, 4 a year, big ones.
Well, I think Hurricane Dolores is the one that's going to be big next.
Is it one to be like the next Katrina? That's the only one everyone remembers, Katrina.
That's because it was really bad.
Yeah, it fucks you up. In England, we get a bit of rain, and when it's sunny, everybody dies.
Man, sometimes it's windy as well, okay?
Yeah, the weather is pretty gnarly here. Like, sometimes it gets up above 20 degrees Celsius, and shit gets real
when it does, we go to the beach thinking we don't need sun cream and then spend the next week in pain.
Yeah, it is quite embarrassing.
Are you still flaking, Finn? Because I'm still flaking.
Oh, actually, no, I have, but it's moved down to the ends of my arms now. So it's
that's what's happened to me as well.
Yeah, it sort of started at my shoulders and slowly peeled down. I was like, oh, it's going to stop here. And it hasn't stopped.
Exactly
I think it's just going to end at my fingertips.
But this is the worst bit because you can't conceal it with a t-shirt.
No.
People know you're flaking.
Yeah. Yeah, that does happen.
That Saturday after the Friday we went, I was in pain.
Oh my god. No, we were all... Well, it was so funny because, right, so we went to the beach on Friday and we were there most of the day not wearing sun cream, chilling out on the beach for like 4 or 5 hours.
It can't have been more than 28 degrees Celsius.
It wasn't that hot, but the wind made... I was actually shivering. Because it was cold, but I was getting burned. It was stupid. And then everyone was laughing at me, going, "Oh, look how sunburned you are!" Blah 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 blah. We went to have a TGI Fridays, which all Americans will know because it's like a popular thing there. And we went in there. We got a burger, and then Adam's like, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit hot." And we look at his arms, and his arms look like they're bleeding. Like they were redder than mine. Like it was insane, and then you started saying like it feels like my vest feels like barbed wire on my shoulders.
It did.
And everyone started getting hot, and then Charlie started getting hot. And it was brilliant.
But it was unfair because at least you got a bit burned and went red, so you knew.
Yeah.
We stayed white. We stayed white and pasty until we got inside, and then suddenly it started coming on.
Yeah, and then
after
suddenly
we could do anything about it.
And then you're all just like dying. It was so great. Oh, that was funny.
Man, that was like the best food I've eaten in a while, but the worst meal I've ever had.
Just in agony. Just like couldn't move.
I mean, my shoulders, they weren't just burnt, they blistered.
We got like, so hang on, how did the degrees of burning go? Thirst is not bad, or is it really bad?
I think first is just like what you might get if you touch a hot pan or something.
Yeah, we got like 2nd degree burns.
I think on my shoulders I might have gone into the category of 3rd.
And then 4th degree burns is like your flesh is melting off.
4th degree burns is like
you're an alien.
Mance Raider. He got 4th degree burns.
Yeah, that basically means you're gonna die. Pretty much. So yeah, we were very stupid. Literally, it was so funny as well when my skin peeled off. Literally, all the colour came with it.
Oh, mine didn't. It stayed around. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to be peeling a second time.
Yeah, no, literally all of the colour.
Oh, okay. Finn, I'm thinking
even freckles vanished.
Thinking we said 2nd and 3rd degree burns. I'm looking at pictures of such degree burns.
Are they pretty bad?
We had 1st degree burns. Okay.
Oh, okay. It wasn't.
We
that
might
bad,
have had some quite bad 1st degree burns, but I'm looking at a 3rd degree burn here, and oh!
I don't even want to look. To be honest.
It's not skin anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like got under the flesh. Yummy.
Yummy.
Human flesh.
I think my shoulders were sort of midway between 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, probably you were the worst off in the end. But yeah, don't wear sun cream, kids, and don't drink until you're 18 or 21. We should probably point that out at some point.
Let's be honest, 15.
Yeah, but
15 is where you get to the age where you're like, Mum, can you buy me some WKD from Sainsbury's?
Well, it wasn't for me, was it? But yeah, I was boring.
It was, oi lads, let's spike Finbar's coke so he gets drunk with us. That's what it was like.
Yeah, it basically was.
So yeah, sorry, I'm getting my first aid back now. Apparently, second-degree burns take at least 20 days to heal. Oh no, 5 to 20. So we must have had somewhat second degree.
Because mine have... well, actually, no, the actual healing of it only took like 2 days, and the peeling's like not healing.
I guess,
it's like
yeah.
Yeah, I was fine by like Monday, so that was 3 days later. So yeah, it's probably first. So not as bad as we thought. But yeah, you don't want that to happen to you. Oh, I saw a plant though, that if you rub your skin against it, any UV exposure causes it to like severely blister and burn.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it makes your skin hypersensitive, like the crazy burns you just saw. It grows in the UK.
I'm looking at the crazy burns I just saw. I'm reckoning sort of high first, low second degree was what we had.
Yeah, which is pretty bad for the sun. Like, it's just
well,
the sun.
Considering the sun in
93
England,
million miles away.
I mean, someone from, let's just say America again, would go there, probably wear a hoodie.
Yeah.
Because they'd think
it depends
cold.
what part of America. Like, if from Cali, definitely, they'd be, like, shivering.
They'd probably wear a hoodie and a coat.
Yeah, for our summer, yeah. And we're there, like, wearing vests, like, trying to get the sweat off us. Oh, God. Whenever we're abroad, we're so out of place. We're like, British people stick out like no other. They really do.
We do, don't we?
It's so bad. Oh my God. In Italy...
It's like you go abroad to be cultural and you spend your whole trip wearing a John Terry 2006 World Cup shirt. Good job, everyone.
That's what one of my friends did, didn't he? Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. And then we're complaining because we can't figure out the names of food and stuff.
Yeah.
And oh God. We are the worst.
Or just saying cheers, geez, to a waiter.
In who, like, that's not even known in some parts of the UK.
Yeah.
Like, using Essex-only terminology. Brilliant. Oh, God, we've talked more than I realised.
We did.
We should probably wrap this up now. We're going to have loads to talk about next week. Once
I imagine we certainly definitely will.
Shit that happened and went down, and stuff in the news. We haven't even talked about anything that's happened in the news.
Should we have a quick recap? I mean, ISIS are doing bad things, as usual. There's a really cool 20-year-old Scottish MP that's standing up for the little people, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. In the UK, anyway, this is.
Yeah, I didn't want to like her because I, for some reason, just didn't want to, but she's actually pretty awesome at politics.
I'm just looking at news on Facebook because that's what I do.
Oh, okay. Let's see what Facebook deems as news. Jennifer Lawrence has a new tattoo. Oh,
Tour de France's news.
James Corden sang a song. Oh,
that always happens.
This is Facebook news,
guys.
guys.
Under entertainment, yeah, it's all bullshit, innit?
What else? Keenan and Kel. Oh, wait, what's Keenan and Kel trending for?
I don't know.
Hang on.
They too be interested in a reunion special. We would watch that.
Hell yeah, we watched that. Do you remember that one where I can't remember which one it was, got their head stuck between like a gate and they tried to get it out with butter, and I laughed and laughed and laughed when I was young.
I literally can't remember that. The main show I remember as a kid was Even Stevens, just because Shire.
Oh, Shire.
Shire.
I'm going to mention Shire in my
Do it.
I'm mentioning that in my Nobel Prize acceptance speech next year.
What, Shire? You're just going to go, just do it. Oh man,
make your dreams come true.
Yeah,
you haven't been to the gym with me for like a week. It's all I shout now. Me and Stephen, we just do that at each other.
Oh God, our gym trips are the best. We should record them just because we come up with some random shit.
Well, we had the idea, and I still think it's a good idea for a gym YouTube channel.
We're not revealing the secret though because it's too good.
No, yeah, that's all you gotta know.
It's like the secret ingredient for ketchup that makes only ketchup taste like ketchup.
I think that secret ingredient is copious amounts of sugar.
No, because like any other ketchup brand that isn't Heinz is disgusting.
Can I tell you an unpopular opinion?
What?
I prefer Sainsbury's own brand to Heinz.
I do for baked beans, but not for ketchup.
For ketchup, I do, but for barbecue sauce, it has to be Heinz.
Yeah, no, it does.
And tomato soup has to be Heinz.
Tomato soup, I'm not fussed. I don't even like it, really. But yeah, Heinz is a pretty good brand. The baked beans, they're a cash cow business, if you know what that means. Cash cow. Do you know what that means?
Yes. It means you can milk lots of money from the cash cow, and the cow will never die.
Exactly. Anyway, we should probably finish now.
I've needed the toilet for about 20 minutes, so...
And I actually have to do real work.
Oh, really? I'm
Well,
gonna...
it's too late now. Though. I can't want to shout at like 10 p.m., 9 p.m.
Don't they?
Oh, I'll do it in the morning. Because I haven't done any videos for like
Yesterday
5
you said
days.
tomorrow, so just do it!
No, I'm alright, I'll do it tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the podcast.
We do plan to do this with other people, maybe in the future.
And more regularly. And it'll be pretty good, and we can ramble again.
Yes, we certainly can.
Make this the biggest podcast ever, 17 trillion views. We want to be radio we could so do radio. We'd be great at radio. Radio is just fluff with songs in between. The songs in between make it so easy.
I know, because you get to think about what you're going to say for 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You just talk, and some of the radio hosts are so boring. It's quite crap.
Yeah, like, I know, right?
What the hell is it? I can't remember that guy's name. Who's the popular Radio 1 guy?
Chris Evans.
No, he's fucking shit. No, the other popular radio. No, the other Radio 1. Greg James, is it? I don't know.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
It is Greg James.
I actually quite like him. No, you're talking about Scott something?
Oh, Scott Mills.
Scott Mills. I like Scott Mills. I think he's actually a really good presenter.
And Greg James. But we could do so much better. We'd be like the ultimate duo.
Yeah. We
could be on for like 12 hours. It wouldn't even bother us because we'd just sit there. That's all we do anyway. Just sit around talking.
Speaking of we could be on for 12 hours, this podcast has been going for 56 minutes according to the timer, and I'm like rocking about in my chair because you had too much toilet.
Yeah, but you could run to the toilet in breaks, couldn't you?
Okay, going.
Right, bye.
Bye, everyone.
There you go. Remember to hit stop recording.